And that's always a sad sight in football, and especially a marvellous young defender like Tony Gale. But that's the way he's going to leave the pitch, and we can only hope that the injury doesn't prove as serious as it looks. And in the centre of your picture there, you can see that Neil Orr is all ready to come on. But here's Peter Reid for Everton, and a good ball here could put West Ham in even deeper trouble. Paul Power gets the corner. And surely West Ham will want to get Orr on, especially as you see there that Jeff Pike has gone down now. He's picked himself up and Orr's coming on. How they need him. So he'll have to go into the centre of defence as sadly Gale was carried off. Pike's all right again, and the header across goal, and it's 4-0. Dave Watson is turning into a rout now. Poor McAllister, you've got to feel for him. He's had no chance really with any of the goals. Dave Watson's third of the season, and he got it from no more than a couple of yards out. As the ball came in from the corner, the flick on at the near post, and it was ideal for Watson. He had no more to do than just slip it over the line. 4-0. So, a treasured moment for him. Referee Hutchinson, I think, had some sympathy there for West Ham. What a marvellous first-half performance by Everton. Gary Stevens hitting an absolute cracker of a goal. That was the third after Wayne Clark had got the first. And Peter Reid there, an influential player, curled the second one in. And in Dave Watson getting the fourth goal made it totally one-way traffic. It's been almost a rout in this first half. Some sympathy for West Ham, who've been defending against a strong wind, but a really marvellous exhibition performance by Everton. Half-time then at Goodison Park, Everton 4. So what can West Ham do to try and retrieve this dreadful situation that they find themselves in as we start the second half? 4 goals down, but now they do have the wind with them. And as so often happens, of course, it's Everton immediately on the attack, here going the other way. The ball worked back for Wayne Clark. He loses it. I'm sure that Howard Kendall will have had some words of praise in the dressing room, but also some words to suggest that his team might get a couple of goals more in the second half, with goal difference so important. Before this afternoon's game, Everton had a goal difference of plus 35, Liverpool plus 27, so with the 4 goals scored here, Everton now 12 goals better off. And that wasn't one of Sheedy's better free kicks. And Howard Kendall has deserted his seat up in the director's box to come down to be with the rest of his staff. Leaves it for Ratcliffe. He'll hit it up there with that dependable left foot of his. Tries not to overhit it as well. Clark beaten to it this time by Strodder, but Everton have got it back with Harper, who'll find Stevens, as he's done so often this afternoon. His passing has been a delight, Alan Harper, and he's back in possession here now. Who's he going to find this time? Ratcliffe. And Neville Southall once again the only man back in Everton's half. Sheedy. Now Power. Oh, that's lovely football between Sheedy and Power, who's still here. Paul Power! Well, he nearly tricked his way through himself. And McAllister's so relieved to dive on that ball. Good skill from the former Manchester City man. McQueen winning it. Now Brady, and McQueen's gone sprinting down that touchline. Still in possession, Tom McQueen. Done well, good cross as well, just eluded Cottee. It was a really good run by McQueen. That was why they signed him from Aberdeen. And Cottie's in here this time, and has he got enough purchase on that bridge across the line? Did it or didn't it? Linesman says no. Brady appeals, but Tony Cottie's so unlucky there not to have registered his 28th goal of the season. And when the diving header came in, that was off the mark as well. And that's certainly the closest West Ham have come. Tony Cottee almost profiting there. And the ball agonisingly cleared off the line at the vital second by Kevin Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe forward, so Everton as yet unable to add to those 4 first-half goals, and they can't this time either. This time it's gone beyond Ratcliffe, and Cottie's in there, bustled in between Power and Watson. Now makes a good turn, gets it back for Brady, who switched to this right-hand touchline in the last 10 minutes or so. Has to play it inside here for McQueen. Nice little cross from McQueen as well, away by Watson, back to Brady. And back to McQueen. He's done 1 or 2 good things in this second half, Tom McQueen. Done another one there. But Pike's lost it. Stephen, he's got some room here and finds Heath on the right. He'll run at Bonds, hits it too long for Clark, but coming in now is Sheedy, who seemed impeded for a moment inside the penalty area by Paris, but the referee didn't think so, and he's the important man out there. And now it really is going end to end. It's Brady storming forward, playing a good ball out here to McQueen as well. Inside for Brady, and that's too long. Well, Brady's played some good passes in this second half, but West Ham haven't been able to profit in terms of goals. Six minutes left as Stevens finds Clark, and Robson, that's probably the highest today. Run at them, knocks it inside for Robson. He'll try one from here. Well, he let fly all right, but didn't get his sights set. If I was a West Ham supporter, I think I'd hang on to that ball. Going quite berserk behind that goal. One can only assume that that's some news from Liverpool's match today. Oh, the ball's been given away there, but Bond's getting there ahead of Heath. Well, that's really lifted the crowd. rather than anything Everton have achieved in the last few minutes. Let's see if the players are suitably inspired as well. Here's Clark. Bonds brings West Ham out once more. Well, if Everton were to win today and Liverpool were to lose, of course, that really would open things up at the top of the First Division. A reminder that before today's match, Everton, with a game in hand, were level on points with Liverpool, but led by goal difference, which is quite superior, and is even more superior after this performance. Actually, Everton have now scored 97 goals in all competitions this season. And there was a stage today where I thought they might get the 100 up. Can they get one more? Sheedy back to Harper. Now Stephen. Corner for Everton, so late encouragement in the game. Just 2 minutes left. Everton 4, West Ham 0. And here's Sheedy. Away this time by Robson. So West Ham have defended well in this second half. Not conceded anything further after that dreadful first 45 minutes. Forward for Clark, and again he was just nudged off the ball by Bonds actually, and now a chance for West Ham to break with Brady. He's only got Cotty up there with him. Cotty's roving around trying to find some space. But we move into the last minute of normal time here, with West Ham still those 4 goals down, and an unhappy moment for George Parris as well as the ball went out. Leading the charge forward here is Paul Power. He's got Clark up there waiting, but didn't quite get it right. But what a good player Paul Power has proved for Everton this season after his signing from Manchester City. They're singing their celebrations already here. Even though Everton haven't been able to add to those 4 goals they conjured up in the first half, it's been a solid and very impressive performance. But again, I must stress that this is a very depleted West Ham side. And we've gone into injury time, and not too many injuries, I don't think, in the second half. Not many stoppages, as there were in the first. The referee looks at the watch, blows the whistle, it's all over. A thoroughly satisfactory afternoon for Howard Kendall and his Everton team. It's been a really professional performance. They took advantage of the wind in the first half to score some cracking goals through Wayne Clark, Peter Reid, Gary Stevens, and finally from Dave Watson. No wonder the crowd is celebrating. Although Everton couldn't add to that tally in the second half, those supporters must now feel that the championship is perhaps coming here to Goodison Park. The final score then,